Summer's day in Scarabrae.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bard's Tale 4. We're here once again for episode 3. We have almost finished our quest with our friend Ringneck, and now we have two other friends to help. We've got both Dalgliesh and we have the Green Lady. So we're gonna go help them. But before that, we should have a look at the rogue class. That's a different one. Prep, just to get a feel for what I'm doing. There we go. So we've played an hour and 20 minutes now, at least according to the save games.
And so, with the ashes of the Adventurers Guild still smouldering, our hero set off to find Ringneck, the wily defender of Wellborn. Little knowing, it was the first step on the road to the end of the world.
I love that guy in the back. He's just so solemn and he's just nodding with his little drink in his hand. Alright, so we're here we're here at the Scarabrae docks. That's where we found our treasure chest earlier in the first episode there. And this is the sewer grate that we came out of. So, I have decided that I'm just going to go ahead and collect every one of these things that I can. We're going to get some XP from them, and we'll be able to level up shortly here. That was actually a good sizable chunk of XP. Okay, then in that case, I'm going to go ahead, grab this hide-by cache. Alright, so we've got some caltrops, elixir of focus, and dragon bile bombs. Wow. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm like, we got a rusty hatchet. At least it's a +3 rusty hatchet, and not the +1 rusty hatchet. That one's pretty bad. Okay, so 2 more boxes here, and then a couple other things in the dock to gather. You don't need to go this way, which you can. You can just head straight up here and around the corner to finish off the quest. We're gonna pick a couple things up first. That's going to help us. And yes, you won't find anything back here. There was just this box. We'll grab this barrel and this here. Pray to the shrine of Lance Kelly. English language is weird. C's and S's and K's. Alright, this drunk's note. Search for any clues on how to speak to the drunk. Complete. Okay. Get in the right mindset to speak with the drunk. So, my favorite booze. We've got Wrecker's Dram, Stag Swift Wine, and Selkie's Tears. Wasn't cheap. Had to travel all over to find this lot. So, I assume that the taverns around are going to have what we're looking for. Hello, little mice. That's not safe having that next to your food, guys. I feel like health and safety would have you shut down. I don't think it would end up like it would in the Ratatouille movie. Alright.
Glenn, I'm busy.
Okay, see ya. Alright, so did we level anyone up? Yes, Melody is leveled up. So, this is now level 3. So we have our Gale's Rudiment. We have Strength. We've got our good chainmail armor now. And I'm probably going to go with the Storm of Blades. That's going to give us a extra ability that we can use for an attack. Because we didn't actually have all of our ability slots filled up yet. I'm going to go ahead. I'll put that in there. Oh, You have to click and drag like this. Order them nicely like that. That's what'll do. You know what? Nope, that is better. Probably. Not that it matters. And then, let's go ahead and have a look at Ringneck. He did not level up there, did he? He's almost there. That's a shame. I didn't get to level him up. That means we're a little bit short on XP from something. I must have... Did I skip something that would give me XP? It's possible. Hi, guys.
Greetings. I hope you are not seeking to sail, friends. They have not let a boat out of the harbour in days.
And it matters not how urgent your business. The harbour master will not listen.
Ah, we have just come from the Intriach, chasing a rumour of you into a dead end. Fortunately, a witch of the Fichti put us on the path again to the Gotten lands.
It is bad among the Fichti now. Corruption infects the trees. Even the animals are sickening. I would avoid it if I were you.
That gives me the feeling of we might be needing to go there next. Okay. What is your business in the Gotten
I
lands?
seek to save a friend, Ewan, stolen away by the fair folk. We thought he had been taken through the portal to the Everwood that lies at the heart of the Intriach. But it was not so.
A wise woman of the Fichti told us no one had passed in or out of that portal in years. But she had felt tremors in the ley lines that told her the portal of the Gotten Fjords had opened just days ago.
Alright then.
It must be Ewan! It must be!
Very well. Good luck on your search.
Say,
Aye, aye. Good fortune
Did
to
we get a
you.
quest from that? Ah, Brothers Bond. Find a way to the Stenish Isles. Far to the north. And we'll need a boat for that. The Holy Path. Leave Scarbray for the Baitish Lowlands. Okay, so we have to head out of the city for that one. That's going to give us the ability to unlock the Cleric set of abilities. And then Tortuga Swim. Stabbing Headache is that cultist party in the basement. Alright, let's go rescue these kidnapped trow. But first, I'm going to go over the rogue's abilities. Fun thing, the rogue. So, they have two main capstones. One is the assassin, one is the dirty fighter. So they've got like for example, under the assassin tree, you've got a lot of like ranged attacks. You've got loose arrow, and you've got rain of arrows, which deals damage to all enemies in the area at the start of your next turn. And what else? We've got Killer, which is a Razor Strop ability. So you can channel one, and then each attack deals 4 bonus physical damage. Or you can instead channel Poison. Although be careful, because if your channel is broken during the poison, you'll get poisoned yourself. So careful. On the other side, we've got some extra daggers. Dagger abilities. We've got Scrapper Novice, which is the one that we're eventually going to grab here. And that will, when equipping the dirk that he currently has, you're able to make an attack and then move to any back row space. If you don't have a dirk, it's just you attack and then move backwards if you can. And then there's Blood for Blood. You can deal a lot of extra damage, or a decent amount of extra damage, yeah. While taking some damage. Then you also have access to the Storm of Blades, as well as Pashing Slash. So, you're able to do bows, daggers, and swords with rogues. Assassin deals more damage for each enemy on the battlefield. And Dirty Fighter allows you to strike back at people when you are attacked. As for defense, They have a bonus at the end of the light armor tree. So they can equip Elven Armor, and then they get the Shadow Powder Bomb, which they can equip as a trinket to turn a ally invisible. And it gives a bunch of extra strength. And they also have access to medium armor if they so want it. There's also Many-Faced, where you have disguises that you can swap a position with another person. This is quite useful, as it doesn't take any movement and it is free. However, it's not available at the start of combat, and it takes 2 turns. Well, you don't get it until the second turn, so keep that in mind. Of course, with the rogue, you have Sneak. Sneak is very useful. Out of combat, it will reduce enemy vision range by 75% for a short time, and it gives you some visual and audio cues to let you know when. Also, you can become invisible for up to 2 turns, meaning that they cannot target you. Up to 2 turns or until you attack, and when you attack, you get 20% bonus strength when you're attacking from stealth. So if you need an extra damage boost, if you wanted to, you could just use it and then attack if you really need it. But it's also a great way to hide your squishy rogues from arrows or other abilities that might be targeting you. They also have various other things, the ability to find bonus gold, find treasure chests, or equip various other poisons. The Cold Cock ability here with Thug deals mental damage and has a chance to cause stun. We've got Infiltrator, which will spread stealth to your other allies on the left and right. We got Lockpick skills, which is going to be really valuable, keeping in a dungeon. And Master Thief, very, very useful perk if you're trying to get lots of good armor and save on money. Since every time you buy something, you have a chance to just steal all the purchase items instead of actually paying for them. So there's a couple things that there's a couple builds that we could go, and I'll probably make some guides on some of the various different abilities of those people. So let's go ahead and continue. Bad Reputation.
Honor.
This will be the end of Bad Reputation, dealing with these guys. And then we'll be off for the next one shortly
Ready
here.
for orders.
I'm going to go ahead, grab Trow
To
Squeezins,
friendship.
and that's going to give us our static charge. We now get 2 stacks per non-combat ability. And then we can go ahead and use this. It'll activate on both us and Ringneck.
Command me.
Then,
when you are.
what can we do here? 8 physical damage. Oh, right. We didn't get to equip our Slinking Strike or whatever it's called yet.
At your command.
Okay, that's alright. We will have to do that some other time. We do have our red boots on, so we actually can go ahead and use Move for Free, which is very valuable with this low amount of opportunity. We can go ahead, one-shot this archer here. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit this guy nice and good. Leave him at 8 HP, just enough to go ahead and finish him off with a nice shiv here. And because Ringneck got the last hit, he has the Trow Advantage skill, which we're going to be using on one of our bards. And every time you get a last hit with a Trow, then you regain 1 opportunity.
On your word.
Ready.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and fire,
Here to serve.
and I'll move her back,
Beg your
because
pardon.
she's gonna be able to take more of a hit here. And when she takes hits, she gets stronger. So bonuses. And he can't even touch us. He only does 2 damage. Poor little guy. Alright.
Let's get to the killing.
Kill him! We'll make it look like they were helping the others.
Taking
Alright,
orders.
I'm gonna go
Human
focus on this guy. This guy is gonna be the biggest threat, I think. Can I finish him off? 8 plus 6 is 14. Wow. I guess we can then. Oh, and that'll help. In that case, since he's only got 2 health left, we've got some, like, a bunch of these caltrops. I'm gonna go ahead and toss them out. Because what they do is they do 3 damage to everyone in this range, and then the empty spaces gain caltrops, and anyone moving onto them takes 6 true damage on top of the 3 physical, and then they get rooted. And they last for 2 turns, so we'll go ahead and try that. He will be finished. Trow advantage will activate. And I'm actually going to go ahead and take out that archer too while we're at it.
Ready.
What should I do?
There we are.
See me.
Quite the nice setup we got. Oh, I thought we were hidden. Oh.
Brothers, sisters, why are you doing this?
Just a thought, but did he get revealed because they stepped on caltrops after? Like, they stepped on caltrops while he was in stealth.
Thank you. I
Interesting.
thought we were gonna die.
Alright, Mikkel.
Those sellsword trows said they was gonna leave our bodies here, so it seemed we'd killed those men.
Wait, if their bodies were there, then how would you know that they're the aggressors? Couldn't they be the victims? Yeah, I don't know.
Lots of blood and butchery being blamed on well-bottom trow lately. Possible we can prove it was these sellswords behind it all, but I doubt anyone will listen.
Did the dock workers
They
fight
don't
back?
stand a chance. Unarmed against those
Okay, yeah,
dirty
fair.
assassins. It was cold-blooded murder. Need to get back to Wellbottom and tell Cully.
See ya, Mikkel. Stay safe.
We better leg it. Thanks again.
It just occurred to me that I've never actually followed them. I kind of want to do that. Where are you going, Mikkel? I do want to see if she'll actually go... she's going to be on the other end of the place. Let's see. That... Oh, she just disappears there. Never mind. Okay. Continue. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pick up the enemy loot. Always grab the enemy loot. We'll go ahead and grab this cash. And it has a bunch of Dragon Bile Bombs and a Caltrop. And we'll pick up the cultist effects. How you do it, I leave to you, but Scarabray must stop thinking of Trow as mischievous little good luck charms and start fearing them. They must hate them. There we go. Some bonus XP, and we got a extra opportunity.
You see, Paladin, outcasts and trow killing honest citizens. They're all in it together. They want to kill us all.
Heathen trash! I'd better find some backup.
Oh, bother.
I'll warn the harbor master.
You could use this Dragon Bile Bomb on the burnable barrier. Don't do it. Waste of resources. Go around here. You could walk up the steps. So this might be a harder fight here. Let's make sure that we've got our level up. Let's give him his Slinking Assault. The extra strength would be really good for him too, but the additional ability is going to be helpful. Then we'll go with the extra strength, and then we'll see what else we can get for him. What kind of inventory do we have? Does he have anything that he can use that's better? Not here. What about armor? No? We're all set for armor? Good. Good, good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and... they each need 2 health each. Go ahead and eat a potato.
Time to hide.
One is never as alive as when they risk death.
Yeah,
eh?
this is supposed to be a fairly challenging fight here.
You can't see me.
Let's see how it goes. This is this I find is like the first real challenging fight. I mean, the first fight that actually starts to get challenging here. But if you play it right and you've got the right builds, it's definitely easier. Mind you, I am playing on legendary difficulty. Let's see. Static charge. What am I gonna go up against here?
Ready when you are.
Okay, for one, I'm gonna kill this guy. Deal with him. That guy's got 10 health over there.
At your command.
Yeah?
I could do 10 health, or 10 damage.
Ready.
I'm gonna actually go ahead and do 10 damage to this guy. Actually, no, this one's in the front. We want to kill the ones in the back first. Because if he were to step here, then we're not able to get this archer in the back anymore, and we will not be protected. So, number one goal is probably... Let's head over here. We've got the free movements. Let's use a storm of blades, do the damage. Then we'll be able to move back. And Ringneck here will be able to finish this guy off. We can head back here. We'll be totally fine doing so. Then we can use a chop ability here.
Ready.
Our hide in the shadows, our stealth, is a free action. So, lovely. Doesn't even take, it doesn't take anything. And then I'm going to go ahead and probably use a kill rudiment. We might be able to get away with just a sanctuary score. Let's see. We could probably get away with just a sanctuary score. Sanctuary score is incredibly strong. It honestly strong in all levels of play.
By the sword, Father, move.
You just get an extra 10 health. And they did 8. See, like, if you keep using it, they cannot touch you. So,
what should I do?
That's what I love about this.
At your command.
So this guy is in the way, and I can't get to him.
Yeah?
Because they just moved forward. So, what else can I do? I can hit them with an arrow, and that's about it. Next turn, I'll be able to finish them off, though. 8 damage there. 10 damage there. Another 9. And we got a stun off. Very nice. In that case, I'm not even going to really bother with the shielding. We'll be fine without a shield for now. Will the archer shoot Mr. Backline? Yes, he will. He's gonna do 4 damage. We'll be able to finish him off, though. There we go. And finish this guy off just with pure damage. There we go. I guess I should have used that last spell slot to heal up Mr. Ringneck. Because you do not keep spell slots throughout combats. Just keep that in mind. So, yeah, you can meditate at the bunch of at the end of a combat, like with a practitioner, for example. And, 1 second here. By the order of the temple, Port of Scarabray is closed until further notice. No ships may enter or leave without permission of the paladins. Embargo breakers will be hung by the neck. Thank you, Fatherate Paladin, or Fatherate Notice. Very rude of you. How dare you?
I can't just wait here forever.
What are you waiting for? Also, is there stairs we can go up? Is there anything up here? I figured I'd check. I've never actually checked before. Grab a barrel. Make sure to head over here. You'll find some good stuff. Not up here, though. I figured I'd check those stairs as well. You find an entire herb garden. 9 herbs here. So grab all of those. So now that's going to be singing to us for a good while. We'll go ahead and consume almost another level on Melody. And fortunately that'll actually heal Ringneck, so we didn't even need the extra heal from the spell slot. What I was saying about the practitioner meditate, though, is you can meditate at a bunch at the end of combat, but because spell points are reset at the start of combat, it will not do you any good, unfortunately.
Away I go.
Also, fun little trick here. You're able to sneak up behind a formation to flip their combat order. So if we sneak past here and attack the archer directly, the archer will be in front. Theoretically, anyways. I might not have done it good enough. Sometimes you can flip it. That's unfortunate.
Here to serve.
But I may as well go ahead and swap these peoples. I am going to go ahead and I'm just going to shoot you with an arrow. Nice crit. That'll be useful. That'll probably take another shot or two, though, to actually finish. I'm going to go ahead and use just a shiv. And then get away.
Ready.
I also forgot to use my kills rune, which I can do, and I probably will do in this case. Maybe not. I'll just go with Sanctuary Score. Until we get, like, a little bit better access to spell points. Well, we only have 2 spell points, and that takes the entire Kale's Rudiment. So there are certain times where it'll be definitely good to use. Once we get the drum,
May I pass?
or once we actually start using the drum instead of the Kale's Axe, then we'll be able to use an Elven Wine, giving us 4 stacks of drunk instead of only 1. And then we'll actually be able to stun enemies who attack us while we're using Kale's Rudiment.
What should I do?
Okay, we'll go into hiding here. And we'll wait and see what happens here.
The Swordfather will not let me die.
So we took 2 hits, 4 bonus strength. We now shield for 14. And if they manage to actually break it, we are healed for 7. So I'll go ahead and use that now, because it's at least a heal.
Here.
Actually, I'll just wait a turn. We've got lots of time. Let's see. I actually want to head up here and deal with this guy.
Here to serve.
And then do a little bit of damage here.
Ready when you are.
Now he's going to be rooted, and he's also going to be... Oh! An enemy is focusing. I feel like we've already seen this before. Enemies and adventurers focus when preparing powerful abilities or when they're in combat stances. You can stop an enemy from focusing by hitting them with mental damage. We also have to be worrying about mental damage as well, because that mental damage can do the same thing to us. Alright. Finish this guy off. We can actually just head over here and use this to head right back.
Ready for orders.
He is rooted and cannot do anything.
I dare you.
Ready.
And let's go ahead and heal before the end of combat.
songs!
On your word.
Ready. Away
I guess I could have used Hide and Shadows there to give us a little bit of extra bonus damage.
Command.
And that way we wouldn't have had to take the little bit of extra. Alright. With that, we will grab this and head up to find Dalgliesh. Did I miss anything? Are we good? We good? Oh, barrel. There we go. We missed some trow squeezins. Some drinks. Oh, fairy dust.
It's
That'll be
Dalgliesh.
useful. There you are,
Who's
buddy.
that with him?
Oh, right. There we go.
Bremer, I promise you, it wasn't me.
He looked like you. He talked like you. He knew I owed you for the trimming shears. And he forced me to cut my own ear off for being late with a payment. Just like dwarves do in books.
I'm not a dwarf in a book, Bremer. I'm me, Dalgliesh, your friend.
Then go after your twin and cut his ear off.
Ugh, I blame myself. Too late yet again. Now, who was next on the page? Was it Tavish? Aye, it was. But dare I go alone?
Need help, buddy.
Who's this?
Hello.
Ringneck and a friend. There's hope yet.
He looks much different in person as an actual character here. Just throwing me off. He looks just ever so slightly different from what I remember.
Thank you for
from
coming,
his image.
friends. Some monster pretending to be me has been going around demanding terrible forfeits from my clients for what they owe me. He seems to be bullying his way through my accounts ledger. And next on the list is Captain Tavish, a paladin of the Fatherites for whom I made some armor. We need to get to Tavish first.
Alright. Let's go check on Tavish. So we've got our third party member now. We are level 4. They are each level 3.
Welcome, Dalgliesh.
What do you need?
He starts with 200 of
This is all part of the recent
520
troubles, I'm sure
XP.
of it. Someone's trying to make
He's almost
Scarborough
leveled up
believe
as well.
the worst of the dwarves.
They're doing the same with the trow, too. It's awful.
Okay, skill tree. Melody, it is your turn to level up once again. I have a couple options. I think I'm actually going to go ahead. I want eventually to get Minstrel, because this is going to be very valuable for like literally everyone to have. Since we're going with a party of all bards, every party member other than the bard gains +1 spell point at the start of combat. So that means if we have 6 people that each have Minstrel, then everyone gets +1 spell point, or +5 spell points at the start of combat. And with going Brewmaster, gaining a spell point and stack of booze at the start of combat, you're looking at 6 spell points at the start of every single combat. So I'm actually going to go. I'll be going with Minstrel eventually, but Spell Song isn't going to help us right away. We're just going to need to get to make our way over there. So we're going to go first with critical hits with swords, because we're going to be going with Storm of Blades as well as Passing Slash. We're going to be going with the sword abilities. And this will give it a 20 and later on 50 or 40 20 later on 40% crit chance with our swords. So let's go ahead, grab that. Complete this puzzle here. You'll see this here is your very fancy armor merchant. He's got a lot of armor for us. There are 2 main paths you can go here. You could go with a fight just past here. And you could also make your way around this way. Also, you can choose when to get this, but there is a shrine here. That'll level up Ringneck. And we're just gonna head up here. Talk to these people. They have a couple recipes that might be useful for us.
Look all you like.
Plenty to see.
So we're gonna actually just go ahead and just buy their pie and sweet bun recipes. Because being able to craft those is going to be, well, it'll pop up every here and there. So we're going to be able to, there are different puzzles that need certain items for crafting. It'll give us more food in order to make for healing as well. Those are the different various things that they can do for us. Also, if you're needing a lot of health potions or food, this is the place to go. They've got water, they've got grain, apples. So with that, you can make things like porridges and pies and like they've got sugar. You can make bread. There's various different things you can make with that stuff. Also, all of these herbs, these are going to be used in both food for cooking and potions, especially the red colwort. It takes 4 of those for every set of potions you make. So, if you're going to be making lots of potions, I suggest grabbing that. The gold ones are special ones. I'm just going to grab it. I don't remember exactly what I use it for, but it'll be handy.
Thanks.
Come again soon.
And then, of course, we can consume this one as well. We can head over here.
Hey?
Yes?
What are we doing?
I forgot who had the stealth ability. There is a shrine over here as well.
Right.
Those guys are really low level. Might be able to beat them. We're gonna go over here. You can see this is a cracked wall.
Or tried to, anyway. Well, shoddy work never slowed a dwarf. Let's shake this down with a song.
We learn a new song of exploration.
I never
Kaboom!
get tired of that.
Alright, so we can click this herb here. We don't need to use this. We can go around, but that is in the direction that we're looking for. I'm going to go ahead, click this herb, consume this one as well. That way we're getting a lot of bonus XP. Really makes a difference. It definitely adds up, especially in the early game. With that, we can level up here again. Both Dalgliesh and Ringneck both got skills to level up. Ringneck's going to get his strength bonus. Dalgliesh, probably the same, actually. We could grab this, which very, very useful ability, this battle standard. But, unfortunately, we don't have a battle standard on us. So we're not going to be able to grab one and use it effectively. I'm just going to go ahead and get him to grab some strength. And we'll go from there. And we are almost at the next level for Melody. Pull this lever.
What do you need?
And we can actually sneak by these guys.
Ready
We have
when
to
you
wait for
are.
this archer to go past, though.
Away I go.
We're going to be able to come past here. And we've got a barrel here. And another puzzle. Uh-oh. Puzzle got bugged here. Please show me the things that I need to find out the puzzle. Probably just need a reload. That's probably all. Okay. Main menu. We'll be back in a moment here. Ah, that's much better. Wait a second. Didn't we just pick up these herbs? A little bit of deja vu over here. I'm pretty sure I destroyed this barrel as well. That's weird. Did they just reset? That is weird. Alright then. So we're looking for stag with waxing moon in owl. So we can go ahead and I'm just going to how do I okay. Going to grab our little fancy thing here and make sure that you guys can see it. So, here we are. We got our which side? This side? Yeah, here we go. So, stag, waxing moon, and owl. So that'll give us the numbers 9 and 66. So we can go ahead and with that, we can look at our almanac in our quest items. 9 and 66, right? Fiber and bread. Do we have fiber? Do we have bread? We do not have fiber or bread, but that's what crafting's for. So let's go ahead. 1 wood makes 1 fiber. And then bread is craftable through the use of water and grain. Good thing we have a grain. So, all we need to do, put it in, bread, and fiber. And there we go. So, this is a fun, unique item. It is called Blazing Star. So what this is going to do is we can equip it as a trinket slot, and it'll give us +2 strength. And a very unique and special ability that's only usable outside of combat. So with this, we have 2 options when we try to use this ability. We can, and it is a free action because it's out of combat, we can either strike the match, which guarantees the first strike in the next combat, and it cannot be used for, like, the torch cannot be used for 2 combats after. So you can use it, and then you have to wait 2 turns, and then you do it, and then you do another one, or then you can use another option. So the way is lit, the path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. So this one here, Snuff the Torch. This can be quite risky. So only use it on early fights. It will half your party's opportunity in the next combat. However, if you defeat them, you gain bonus gold. It can be used. It can't be used every 2 combats, or technically it can be used every 3 combats. So 1 combat, and then you have to do 2 separate combats, and then you can use it again. Use sparingly. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. We're going to go ahead and use this over on these other guys. I am fairly confident in our strength.
Just squeeze by.
We'll use stealth, so you can see Tenebrous Dominion. Opportunity is halved, but gold gained is increased. And I'm going to use that on the archer as well.
Away I go.
I mean, I'm going to attack the archer.
Let us show these villains the folly of their...
Unfortunately, we didn't get that archer out front. I was really trying to get the archer out front in combat here. So,
Here to serve.
in this, we can't exactly defend as well as we were able to last time, because we've got this guy to deal with. However, because we've got Dalgliesh, which I forgot to go over his abilities, we can actually go ahead and taunt the archer in the back. So it causes fixated on a target enemy and pulls them towards us. So he'll end up being right here.
You're as weak as tin.
And then he will be
Say that again. I dare you.
So that character will only focus on the adventure that taunted it. So he's going to have to hit us, but I don't even know if bows can actually attack melee. He might even back up and then shoot us, which will cost them additional opportunity.
At your command.
So, let's go ahead and use well, let's actually just go ahead and kill that guy right now.
Ready.
And I am going with let's go with an Elva wine this time. Ooh, maybe not. Nope. Not this time.
Friends.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Gale's Rudiment.
Must not.
And then, if I want to kill this guy over here, it's not gonna be easy to do. Can we do it?
Tell me what you need.
Ready
We can do
when
14
you are.
damage if we get over to him. We can do 10 this way.
Tell me
And he's got pretty low damage.
Command me.
So I'm not likely to be able to kill that guy.
Come and die.
Actually, though,
Beg your pardon.
never mind. Because we have Storm Blades and we can move for free. So let's just go ahead, use that there. Then we can move back.
Excuse me.
And then, with him, we're able to use Shiv, finish off that rogue. Or the archer. Now, because we regained an opportunity, we can use that on focusing on these guys.
Ready?
Here to serve.
There we are. They're both going to attack her. She's going to get the bonus strength. She'll do 7, and then 8.
Look out!
This guy is going to be trying to use his special ability. We could just drink another Child's
I
Poison,
salute you.
and we now gain 14 Constitution with his shield. Can we kill him, though?
Here.
Not likely. Not likely.
On your word.
So she's going to go ahead, move here.
Yep.
He's going to use this ability. Yes, I know, these red boots are quite strong.
Here to serve.
So he's going to stop that, and then she's going to head over. She would take the extra damage, but she would take the extra damage. She would take the extra damage to give her extra strength. But let's try to keep her. Let's try to keep her safe.
Music is
Ready when you are.
perversion.
All right. Then 14 damage from Mr. Ringneck.
Command me.
There we go. Ah, so he actually got stunned from taking the damage from our whatchamacallit, our Gale's Rudiment.
I stand strong, like the temple.
Yep.
Okay.
Here.
I'm gonna kill him just with an arrow shot.
On your word.
Then what's our best options here for damage? 14 for Storm of Blades,
Yeah.
14 for Sinking Assault.
At your command.
So we can go Storm Blades, and then we can
Ready
move
for
back,
orders.
giving
What
our
should I do?
giving Ringneck a chance, and then he'll go ahead and I'm actually just going to use Hide in Shadows to change that 14 to 17.
At your command.
Ready?
Ready.
And I've got an extra Sanctuary score, so why not?
These are unholy
And
songs.
he will just kill himself on me. Unwise of you. So as you can see, that little pop-up said we got 80 gold skia from completing that fight. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, and we got a daffodil seed for a elven gem. I'm not exactly sure what that amount of gold actually scales off of. It very well might be level. But I don't know about that. We're going to, apparently I missed a herb. Actually, all the herbs that I collected, and apparently this too got reset. That's weird. Like when I saved there and then reloaded, and it fixed that little bugginess of the what's it called? Offering statue. So there's these guys back here.
Ready when you are.
We have to actually let's defeat those guys first.
Aye.
Eh?
Ready.
Aye.
And now all of our abilities are invisible. They're still there, just invisible.
Who's there? I see
Oh,
them.
dang it. I got spotted.
Let
Not
us
good.
begin.
I got too busy with all of those things going invisible. Ringneck might just die here. No, he should be okay.
You cannot touch me.
Oh, that could have been much worse than it was. He's going to be trying to do damage to us, though.
On your word.
Here.
What can we do instead? Well, we can break it. We could drink a health potion as well. What if I instead just... I'm actually going to move him behind...
Command me.
And then we're going to... For this case, we are going to drink an elven wine.
Friendship.
We're going to go with Gale's Rudiment.
Music is.
I'm going to use Storm Blades here to get rid of our static charge. And then I'm going to Sanctuary score her probably. No, we'll wait on Sanctuary score. But we have it for the next fight. And Ringneck can actually go in stealth, so he can't be targeted. Dalgliesh might be in a spot of trouble there, but we'll deal with that in a moment.
Tell me what you need.
Yeah, he's gonna get shot by the others.
Flames! Do your worst!
This is a good time now to use Sanctuary score.
Ready for orders.
So 12 Constitution Shield, they're gonna do 11 damage to us.
Must not listen! Here.
Alright.
On your word.
Very well. I'm going to go ahead and let you attack us.
Here.
Ringneck, you stay hidden for a little bit. Actually, though, I'm going to go ahead and do something a little bit different. He's going to move. He's going to attack there. He's not going to kill, but he's got loose arrow, unlimited amount of range. He's going to go after that. And then Dalgliesh is going to use a health potion just in case.
At your command.
And we're going to just continue trying to kill this guy. And there we go, a stun. So that actually completely stops his ability to... That both stops his channel and also... well, he can't move next round. Okay. That's very good for us. He's going to go, unfortunately, go attack Dalgliesh over there. And...
Yep.
Yeah, we'll stop his channel as well.
Command me.
Aye.
Yeah.
What's the cooldown of our Hidden Shadows? It won't be up for a little bit yet.
Here to serve.
Okay. 10 damage there.
What should I do?
10 damage there. 14 damage.
Ready for orders.
Yeah.
8 onto the archer.
Here to serve.
And that'll be all for now. Probably going to drink one more time here. Save our friend Dalgliesh.
What should I do?
Fortunately, these guys don't have a lot of opportunity. Otherwise, them getting the drop on us would have hurt a lot more than it did.
Coming through.
Ready.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Ringneck, go ahead and take that.
I'm full of pep, Arden.
I'll give that to you. And then you'll just go hide.
Tell me.
We want to keep the defenses up. He can't be targeted. And he still won't be able to for a while. If we keep him there. Which, it's not a bad spot for him. But he's going to do his damage. Nice crit. And he's going to move back here.
At your command.
And then we'll just be able to move over here and finish him off. So that critical actually refunded the cooldown, so we could just use that again. Storm Blades actually has a cooldown of 2 instead of 1, so we do have to wait until every second one. However, the crits for the sword abilities do actually cancel that out, fortunately. So, went a little over today. I'll go ahead and put a pause in there. We didn't get to finish Dalgliesh. I was trying to finish Ringneck and Dalgliesh in a single episode, but we'll have to get to that later. So, thank you all for joining us. And, oh. Hey, that might be nice for, our friend Ringneck. We'll see.
What do you need?
We'll see. Maybe not. But anyways, thank you all for joining us. A pleasure having you. We shall see you next time. Finding Paladin Tavish. And then, we'll be on to the Green Lady. Hope to see you there. And farewell, everyone.